In the world first, scientists say an 8-centimeter worm has been found alive in the brain of an Australian woman. The string-like structure was pulled from the patient's damaged frontal lobe during surgery in Canberra last year. The woman, who's aged 64, had for months suffered symptoms like stomach ache, cough, and night sweats, which evolved from forgetfulness and depression. She was admitted to hospital in late January 2021, and a scan later revealed an atypical lesion within the right frontal lobe of the brain. But the cause of her condition was only revealed by Dr. Bandy's knife during a biopsy in June of 2022. The red parasite could have been alive in her brain for up to 2 months, according to doctors. The woman, who lived near a lake area in southeastern New South Wales state, is recovering well. Her case is believed to be the first instance of a larval invasion and development in the human brain, researchers said in the Emerging Infectious Diseases Journal, which reported the case. The neurosurgeon who found the worm said she had only begun to touch the brain part that had shown up strangely in the scans when she felt it.
The hope very much is that where the worm was doesn't have any residual. We know with other parasites there can be over left or components of cysts left that can cause ongoing infections. For her, this is an untrodden path, so it's unclear exactly what residual is left in terms of the parasite itself, but what we can see on imaging is no residual, no progression while she's been on treatment, and we'll continue to observe her. In terms of effects to her, what was, I think some of the things that really worked in her favour was that the worm actually appeared in her right frontal lobe. She's a right-handed woman. The right frontal lobe is a more silent area of the brain in some ways. It's responsible for emotions and controlling emotions, and so can be affected but treated and managed much better than certain eloquent areas of the brain. So that advantaged her in terms of having this biopsy and it removed, and hopefully she has no long-term sequelae from having had the brain worm there in the first place.